Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have a tarot reading, and we start here with the Stag Spirit. Yeah, this is Take the Lead, right? So that's the first card here. So that's really what this reading is about. It's about somebody taking the lead. What does that mean? It means that you step forward and do what you want, do what you dream of, do what you feel that you are in tune with, right? Maybe your talents, but sometimes it's take the lead and go get something that you really want. Maybe a partner, or this can be about love. It can, because we have intimacy and we have sexuality here. Wow, this is major kind of Scorpio energy here. It is eighth house stuff, but we have the lion spirit. Be generous of spirit, and you are never alone with the otter. Okay, there he is. He's so cute. So, this whole thing about take the lead, this, and be generous of spirit. This is be kind, have courage, and be kind. The lion. It also has to do with creativity in a way, because the lion is connected to Leo, right, which is rules the fifth house in astrology, the fifth house of creative pursuits. But it's also about like what you really want to create in your own life. It doesn't have to be anything creative, right? The sun, Leo's connected to the sun. This is the sense of ourself and what we do in the world, the masculine, divine masculine, how we shine in the world. Sometimes it's our talent, sometimes it is our creative expression, right? This is what I want for self-expression, rather. Yeah, and creative, but self-expression is like, I'm going to really be true to who I am. I'm going to go after what I want, and we have take the lead. So in a way, this could be about career or something, but it's definitely it can be for some. And but there is love here, of course, because we have intimacy and sexuality, and we have this couple, they're taking a bath together, right? She has a lot of makeup on to be in the tub, but hey, she said that's fine, mind your own business, right? No, I'm just teasing. I don't think she said that, right? And you're never alone. Somebody wants you here, Sagittarius, and they are taking the lead, or you're doing this, right? And there is a kindness element here when we see be generous of spirit. Yeah, we don't mean spirits, alcohol, and those are spirits too. Yeah, they are, right? And so here we have the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Wands. In the reading, Sagittarius, we see that some type of sacrifice is made as or an ending, or something dissolves itself, or something is like released. A release is a better word, because we can release physical objects, but we definitely can release energies that we have. There's some type of energy that's being released here, because we're being reminded in this reading that somebody is taking the lead, or that you need to take the lead, and that you're not alone. Somebody can be really in love with you in this reading. You are not alone. All right. Now, the Queen is here. Eight of Wands is the crossing aspect, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. What do the eights mean? The eights are about power and progress and change, right? Last year we were in an 8 year. 2024 was an 8 year. This year is a 9 year. So we're ending things, we're changing. Society is changing because of this nine. It is a fulfillment of some type of energy that we were all supposed to kind of learn. Or yeah, it really is. And a lot of people are waking up to their divinity, and what life really means, and their own confidence and power and things like that. That can be part of an awakening. But things are changing, and whatever energy that we've been dealing with has fulfilled itself for society as well, and for most of us too, because that is for the collective, the year 2024. Now, in this year, that's what I mean. 2025 is a fulfillment or an ending. All right. And so here we have some type of sacrifice with the Hanged Man underneath the Five of Swords, where there was some type of victory but a loss. Here the guy's winning. He's won. He's kind of a smirky guy, sort of, but it doesn't mean somebody has to be smirky here. But it does mean that there's victory and there's loss, both. Yeah, he's taken their swords. So somebody has like taken themselves out of a situation, or they have released something, or they have cut somebody out, or just something like that. Right next door here is the King of Swords. he's making decisions for his life, right? Because the swords represent the brain and the mind. Yeah, it does. And so he's making decisions about his life. He's doing it from a place of knowledge and power and like wisdom because he's a king, right? He's not just, any old, he's not the little knave or the little, the page or a child or somebody immature. The king is very mature here. So a mature decision has been made here, and somebody is you could be wondering what's going to happen. If it's about career, Sagittarius, I feel like you're going to do great here with these oracles. Yeah. But there could be some love here as well. As I said, we have intimacy and sexuality. And the Seven of Pentacles is wondering, oh, what's my investment going to bring me? Right? Somebody could be investing their heart here because Leo rules the heart, and we have the lion spirit, be generous of spirit. So yeah, and so he's wondering what's going to happen here. He could be investing his heart. You could be investing in a career, Sagittarius. It is going to be a changing up of energies because we have Saturn and Neptune both moving back into Aries. Yeah, and Aries is a fire sign. So this is going to affect you, and it's going to be in your fifth house of self-expression, like what you want to do for yourself, right? How you're expressing, how you are kind of acting out in your life, and in a good way, of course. But self-expression. It could be your creative pursuits. That's the fifth house, and that is Leo as well. Leo rules the fifth house, so there could be a lot of Leo energy going on here. It could be a Leo person, but we're talking about Leo energy, right? For sure. And the Eight of Wands is sitting in a conditional place. Yeah, that's conditional. Like, well, I don't know if there's going to be change or growth, but I hope so, and I want that. And the Seven of Pentacles is kind of confirming that. I want change, growth, progress. And the Seven of Pentacles, he's looking at it like, well, I hope it comes out. Hope it comes out that way. Now, when the Queen of Cups shows up, could be a water sign here, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio, but this can be love, compassion, trusting your intuition. And the Queen is also creative. Yeah, why is she creative? Because number one, Pisces is a creative sign. They're very musical. They're very imaginative. So that could be, could be a Pisces, could be just that energy, right? So not to say that Scorpio or Cancer are not creative. No, we're not saying that at all. We're not. No, we're not. But Pisces is, that is one of the archetypal energies of Pisces, creativity. And yeah, it is. And so I would know because my daughter is a Pisces and she's very creative, super great artist, great chef. Yeah, this is all creativity, right? Hairdresser and all kind of stuff here. So anyway, we have the King of Swords. He's made the decision, and the Seven of Pentacles next to it is like, what's going to come of the decision? The mindset is something's got to go. Something's got to end here. Five of Swords. And in the near future is a new beginning here. That's right. And we have the Ace of Swords here. That's a new beginning. It is also based on clarity because remember, it's a sword. This is the mind, the swords, right? And you're in the reverse here, Sagittarius, right? The king, you're not wearing a skirt, a short skirt, so we're okay, even though you're sitting upside down here. The King of Wands reversed is the concern next to the Knight of Pentacles. Now, there could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, or Taurus here, maybe, or somebody with a lot of earth in their chart. That may be even you, right? I know I have a lot of earth in my chart, for sure I do. But here we have the King of Wands reversed, and this knight is sitting in the environment. This could be somebody who wants to be sexual and intimate with you, and this person, you are never alone. They want to like show you love here. Generous of spirit, be generous of spirit, and you're never alone. So let's get one card on this knight. I want to see what that's about. We'll get a card on you too. Knight of Wands with it. This is in the environment. This is taking action. Somebody's taking action here. Somebody has courage, right? We already saw the lion. The lion. It's interesting about the lion because he is about courage and love, right? And so you're thinking, well, they're different. Well, they're not because, in this context, because when you have courage, it's easier to show other people love. And I don't only mean romantic. I don't mean that. I mean to show your neighbor love, your friends, just people that you don't even know. Just being kind to them is showing them love. Yes, it is. And when you do that, right, you attract people who will be kind to you. That's how it works, right, with the universe. So now we're going to get a card on this King of Wands reverse with the Page of Pentacles. Here he is. This isn't the concern. This person, somebody may want to talk to you. If this is your career, it's about something that is, it could be about career and love in this reading. It could. But this Page of Pentacles in the concern with you reversed is somebody may want to talk to you and they feel like you're kind of in the reverse here from, whatever, maybe whatever they have done, right? Could be. It's a possibility. And this can be you if you about career. Maybe you're a little worried here because you're in the reverse, possibly. But this Page of Pentacles means like a new start because here's the Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning next to it, right? Here's change and growth, Eight of Wands, although it is conditional, right? Everything's conditional in this life. We don't know what's really going to happen. But when we stay in a high vibration, we attract the same high vibrational people, quality type of people to our life, opportunities, right? Opportunities come when we put out a high vibration because opportunities are connected to the high vibration. Yeah, they are. And crises and things like that are connected to the lower vibration, right? So here's the Four of Wands, Sagittarius. That's the hopes and fears. Somebody could want to marry you here. This could be about security, possibly financial, but I don't believe it is. There's not even a lot of pentacles in this reading. No, there's only one. Well, there's two, the Knight and there's three. The Knight, the Page, and the Seven of Pentacles, but we have, a good 12 cards here. Yeah, and 13 cards. Yeah, we do. So that's not very many pentacles. This is about love. It is about progress, though. It is about stability. And these two people have gotten married here. And this is a celebration. Yeah, they have in this card. That can be, it can be a card of celebration as well. Maybe you just want to celebrate here for some of you. Celebrate courage. Be generous of spirit, lion spirit, that is about courage and kindness. Take the lead, that's courage. So maybe you're celebrating something that you are being, I know I have more courage going into the new year, right? We also have the Hangman reverse. We'll get a card and see what's going on with that. We have the Seven of Cups. And so this is a choice to release something here. It is. And that choice changes things up. We have the Eight of Wands here. So maybe you're making choices. Somebody could be choosing you here, Sagittarius. They could. Gonna end this reading. Thank you so much for joining me here. You guys want to get a reading with me? The website, I believe it is there. Yeah, it's at denisefernandez.com. I have all kinds of cool readings. I have a soul expression reading, and this talks about what you came here to do in this life and the lessons that you are supposed to learn. Um, yeah, and it is associated with the eclipses, right? I have twin flame readings, all kind of cool readings, relationship readings, synastry. That is the relationship reading, and check out the description box below. Thanks so much for joining me. Happy New Year, and for sure. Thanks so much, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell in order to receive all my notifications. It's really helping me when you like, share, and subscribe to keep bringing these forward.